We're all human. We all struggle at times. And it's about how we bounce back that really makes the difference, right? Welcome to the Rise to Thrive show. I am your host, James Borman. And if you are coming through, please do let me know. What's happening? Hope you're good. This is the first time I've seen the sun come up in weeks. And it looks like we've got some nice weather coming. So I'm feeling pretty good about life. Training again. Kind of lost my way a little bit, you know. After all of that training for the 100. Having Darcy. Moving home. Still was always training. Always been doing stuff, but never really focused. You know what I mean? Never really completely compelled to achieve a goal or a milestone. So it's good to be back. I'm looking to lose 5 kilograms. I'm training for the triathlon. I'm feeling pretty good. What about you? So, some questions. Let me know if you are training for anything right now. So, in the comments, are you training for everything? Are you reaching your absolute best that you could be right now? Let's go down here. And are you showing up as much as you should do? So, for the last couple of weeks, definitely been struggling slightly when it comes to mental health. And I thought I'd open up about it because I think it's important to. I think it's important to see the positive side of things that I do, and I wouldn't say the negative, but more the reality side of things. And being able to see the reality side of things, I think in some sort of weird way, it helps people feel a little human, because I think some people think I'm on it 24/7, and I'm not. In the last couple of weeks, I really struggled with my own self-belief, for sure, in terms of life and business and career, and I feel like I've been knocked from pillar to post. You know, we had the huge house move, which was massive, absolutely massive, in terms of taking and exhausting the energy that I did have. Then we had Darcy, and I was consistently worried about Jen. Having Darcy and going through the C-section and then adjusting to Darcy in our lives again. And that was huge. Then had lots of issues professionally. Lots of restrictions holding us back, which caused worry and stress. And you know what? This is just reality, right? This is just reality. It just kind of like, it grips hold of us. But the thing that I was really pleased about is that I still managed to show up. I still was doing what I said I was going to do. I was still turning up for you guys, my clients. And you just kind of put game face on. And I'm very much a big believer of that. Listen, you fall down 10 times, you get up 11. And I think that's got to be the attitude, right? Because between now and the day that I die, you've got a good 50 years ahead of me. There are going to be other incidents, there's going to be other things that come our way, but these things create us. They don't break us, they create us. And I look at the 3 lads, poor lads, who had just completely been abused for missing the penalties. And I think to myself, right lads, make that your leverage to get up and be the players of the seasons next year, to go and win the World Cup in 16 months. You know, falling down 10, getting up 11. And sometimes we just have to snap ourselves out of it. We recognise that we're in a funk. We recognise that things are overwhelming. And I've got a mentor. And whenever I talk to my coach or mentor, it just kind of puts everything into perspective. And that helps me make sense of a lot of things. But sometimes it's hard for us to do ourselves. Sometimes we're so involved mentally with everything that's going on that we don't see the bigger picture. It's like our vision is here. This is all we can see. We're blinded by the bigger picture. And sometimes you just need to talk to someone. Sometimes you just need to open up. Sometimes you just need to accept. Sometimes we need to drop the ego before we see that bigger picture, before we take that block out. And then when you do, you can kind of build things up again. So, you know, although I've been training, I've been like a zombie training. Although I've been showing up, I've been like a zombie showing up. And then this week I set some goals again. I've been planning anyway. I did a little bit more in-depth journaling and started building myself up over and over and over again. And I feel good. I feel good. We always come out the other side as long as we don't play the victim, right? If we play the victim, we stay in that same position. We don't move forwards. It's impossible for us to move forwards because we stay in there and in that zone, in that bubble. And sometimes it does mean showing up, but we're not fully enthusiastic about showing up. Sometimes it does mean showing up and we're not fully happy about showing up. But persistence always outweighs inaction. Being persistent, being resilient, they're key things. Absolutely key things. Let's go to making sure that we show up in the bigger picture. You know, relentlessly, forever, to the day we die. And never giving in, never throwing in the towel. You know, my ego, my chimp was like, just go and be a postman. Just go and do something different, do something that's less stressful. And that is fight or flight, right? And there's moments when you feel like you're gonna get here now, Digby, get here, Digby, get here now. There's moments when you feel like you're gonna fly, you just want to run away. And then you get your composed head on and bang, you go into that fight mode. Let's go. Let's battle this. And there will be millions of other men doing the same thing. And you can't allow it to win. It's like, in my head, it's always like a small battle. It's a battle of me versus life. And sometimes life knocks you down. It's down to you to get yourself back up. Listen, I'm doing a free webinar on how to create your mission at the end of the month. It's free, doesn't cost anything. The link is on the page here. I'll be doing it on Zoom. There's 100 places. Once they're gone, they're gone. Don't book it and don't show up, because that is Jack. That's taking somebody else's place. But if you feel like you're going to show up, then go and click the link and register your place. It's going to be good fun. We're going to be doing about how to create your mission. Build your process, gain direction, build your identity along the way. It's going to be fun. I hope you can make it. Hope you have a great day. Catch you soon.